high definition. Fox 19 News Morning Extra.
Today, as we celebrate Think Pink, our golden moment is the story of a very young woman that refused the diagnosis that she had breast cancer. She said that it is because of her stubborn nature that she is where she is today. This is Lauren Carr. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, almost 3 years. You were diagnosed at the age of 27.
Yes.
Just had your 30th birthday.
Yes.
You said you looked at it as your grandmother's disease. Not so much anymore.
No, definitely not. Prior to my diagnosis, you know, there's this idea that it's an older woman's disease.
Sure.
And I very quickly learned that it's not. It affects all ages and not just women. It really affects absolutely everyone.
How were you diagnosed?
I actually went in for my annual checkup with my gynecologist, and luckily he was very good at his job and found the mass, sent me immediately to get a mammogram and ultrasound. They did a biopsy, which came back negative, followed that up with a lumpectomy, which did turn out to be positive.
What a blessing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because, you know, for so many years you would hear, oh, you don't need to get a mammogram till you're 40. And we did think of it as the older woman, but unfortunately we are hearing of more and more young women being diagnosed. I love your story. You're extremely busy. You have 2 jobs, one of them being a teacher. And I love how your students, they were just very candid and they just came right out and said, are you going to die?
Yeah. One of the girls looked at me one day, I had a scarf on my head, and she said, do you have cancer? And I just turned and said, yes. And another girl turned and said, are you going to die? Just like it was nothing, like, how are you this morning? And I just turned and said, no. And they went, okay. And we kept going with class.
You know, you hear often, and as we have begun this journey and continued this journey of Think Pink here at Fox 19, we've met some unbelievable women and men and heard their stories, and women and men from all walks of life with different personalities, some that are very quiet and meek, and then others like you that are very out there, right? But it's amazing the strength that I have found in each one that I've been able to sit down and determine that you're not going to let the cancer take over.
I think it's a choice. I think you can decide to live each day because the sun still comes up. There's still things to do. The cancer doesn't care what you have going on, so you have to keep going. There's no choice. You can't just lay down and accept that you've been dealt these cards. You've got to face it head on and be aggressive.
And keep going, you are going to do. Put your hand just like this. Keep it very still. I want our camera to get that. Lauren was just got engaged 2 weeks ago, and congratulations.
Thank you.
That is wonderful, and so much to celebrate for you and who you are, and the fact that we saw those cute clothes on the square come from your boutique. That's your other job. I'm not sure how you do all those things, but cute clothes and just supporting the cause. And for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And
it's important.
Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations where you are today.
Thank
Our pleasure meeting you. Thanks, Lauren. We have much more to come right here on the X. A whole nother hour of Think Pink. We'll be back in just a moment.